Hey everybody, how you doing? I've literally just got off a group webinar with my client group, so I was like dashing around and I'm like 1 minute late, which isn't bad to be fair, because you know when you think you've got everything ready and then it's like, shit, where's the tripod? Shit, where's my notes for the live? But I'm here, I made it, out of breath, but I made it. Let me see who we have got on. Oh, weekend. So let's start with while people are getting logged in. I had the best weekend. Got a bit of a tip for any of you that work. Hey Charlotte, yeah, as you're getting logged in, let me know. Let me know that you're here so I can say hello. Any of you that run, hey Lois, any of you that run businesses that are either at home and around your husband or partner, or that you run a business together. Hey Livia, hey Melanie. Any of you that do that will know how difficult it can sometimes be to have like boundaries. Hey Anita, like if your relationship and your husband or partner or wife or hey Claire, hey Caroline, I'm going to stop saying hello now because hey Vicky, one more. Never get anything done. If your husband is also your business partner and your friend and the person you do the shopping with and all of this stuff, it can be really difficult sometimes to have boundaries. And James and I, we work together. Obviously we're in the office at home together all the time. So you have to be really careful, don't you, to still nurture being a lover and a wife. And so we had date weekend, which was amazing. The whole weekend was dedicated to, oh thanks Melanie, whole weekend was dedicated to, I nearly fell off the chair then, that would have been piss funny for you guys if my legs had just gone up in the air. The whole weekend was dedicated to us, so doing the things we love, long walks on the beach, we went out for nice food, we drank champagne just because, loads of time in the hot tub, just chatting and just being husband and wife and not being business partners for the weekend, which was lovely. So guys, if you're watching live, let me know by #live in the comments. If you're watching on replay, let me know by saying #replay. Also, where are you logging in from this evening? Tell me where you're from. It fascinates me to see how many people we get from all over. Normally get a lot of people from the UK and Europe, but let me know. Hey Lindsay, how you doing? Yeah, let me know where you're logging in from. So we're going to be talking about lead generation tonight. How to generate 5 leads every day consistently and predictably. I've got some notes here because this is a hot topic. UK, Derbyshire, UK. See, always so many people from the UK. Yeah, lead generation. You know where I am, I do know where you are. Sunny Northumberland. I've never been to Northumberland. Not. UK summer just hasn't kicked in yet. Hey from Canada, how you doing over there? Okay, did you manage to not talk work, me and all? Do you know what, Rach, that's a really good point. Date weekend, we had to not talk work, and every now and then I'd be like, no, that's business, no, and it's really difficult. It is really difficult. Hey Jodie. So, lead generation. When someone signs up, where this has come from tonight, when someone signs up to my list, to be on my email list and becomes a subscriber to receive my weekly training and news, the first thing I ask them when they connect is, what's the number one thing that I can help you with today? If I could just help you with one thing to mean that you are better equipped to reach your business and income goals, what would it be? And we monitored this, 96% of people said the same thing. 96%. They might have said it in different ways, but it was all the same thing. They might have said, I'd like help to increase my income. I'd like help to get out of my job and make my business venture my full-time venture. I need more clients. But it all means the same thing. It's all lead generation. Because if you can generate leads consistently, daily, not just any lead, quality leads. I talk about 5 leads a day today, because you don't need a shit ton of leads to be really, really successful. You just need a handful of quality leads, targeted leads that are your ideal client. That's all you need. If you can get that every single day consistently and predictably, then you have more clients, you have more of an income, you can get out of the job and make your business venture full time. So it's all the same stuff. So I thought there's a real need for real talk when it comes to lead generation and step-by-step training. So last week on Soul Centered Millionaire TV, episode 16, we're in episode 17 now. Last week I said to you guys that were on, or that watched on replay, guys, would you like me to run a full 1 hour web class on how to generate leads on autopilot? And you were like, yes. And so many of you told me you wanted it. Then I had loads of inbox messages saying, when are you doing it? Are you going to do this? I really need this. So there's definitely, without a doubt, a need for this and something that people are really struggling with. So I'm doing it, and I've got a date for you. So you want to get this in your diary now. It's going to be a live, full 1 hour web class on how to generate leads on autopilot, even if you are rubbish at tech. Because if you're like me, when I knew that I wanted to generate leads that just come in without me needing to do anything, people that come to me, my first thought was, shit, I am so shit with technology. And it felt like I'd got to learn a lot about different social media platforms, etc. So it's for you if you feel a little bit like that. Now it's the 3rd of July. So it's 3rd of July, 8 p.m. UK time, 9 p.m. if you're like me and you're on Central European Standard Time. So 8 p.m. in the UK, 9 p.m. for me Spanish time. If you're somewhere else in the world, then it's obviously going to be different. But 8 p.m. UK time on the 3rd of July, it's a Wednesday, I'm going to do a live 1 hour web class on how to generate leads on autopilot, even if you're rubbish at tech. It's about getting these 5 leads a day consistently coming in. There's a link at the top of this video where you can register your place. And you don't have to do it immediately, you can carry on watching this, but don't leave the video and go off and do something else until you've registered your seat above, because I can't cater for everybody that I know is going to want it. There's limited spaces available for the web class live. I don't know if we're going to be running it again, so you're going to want to make sure you register your seat. There will be a replay option for people that register their seat. Yes, Lindsay. So if you register your place and for some reason you can't make it live, there will be a replay option, but you definitely want to make it live, because included in watching it live, you get the opportunity to ask questions at the end, which is going to be really, really valuable. We're doing a Q&A at the end, and you also get a free copy of my book as well, Miss Moneybags. So you definitely want to catch it live if you can, but if not, replay is cool too. So make sure you register that space. The link's above this video. Now, if you're going to watch till the end, you can do it at the end, but if you're going to leave, do it now. You look absolutely, oh, thanks, B. I'm travelling on holiday. Yeah, so that's that. So what do I need to tell you next about generating 5 leads a day? I just want to make sure I capture everything for you today. Okay, so the one thing I want to say to you about this that's really important is what I mean by a lead, and this might sound stupid, but Jodie's registered. Awesome. I'll see you there. So a lead is someone coming to you, saying to you, can I buy your product, buy your service? How do I get it? How do I work with you if you're a coach or someone in MLM? Or how do I book a call, or starting a conversation with you because they have an interest in your product or service? That's how I classify a lead. So a lead isn't someone dropping into your subscriber list on email. That we want to be growing by like 50 to 100 people a day, and I'm covering that in the web class as well. But actual physical leads coming to you saying, how do I get this, or how do I work with you, or starting a conversation that leads to a sale. Now, if you've got a business where you have a discovery call first and you get people on the phone first, then it's 5 people coming to you that you can then get on the phone with every single day. So that's how I'm classifying a lead. What it's not is a new friend on Facebook, a new person on your list, a new subscriber on your email. That's not what I'm classifying as leads. So when I'm saying 5 a day, and that's what the web class is centered around, I mean 5 quality conversations that you can have about your business that results or can result in a sale. Elizabeth, awesome. I'll see you there. So that's what we're classifying as a lead. And that's what I'm going to show you how to do on automation on the 3rd of July, 8 p.m. live on the web class. So this is for you, because we want to make sure that this is for you, because I don't want to waste your time on for that hour. Time's really precious. It's the number one thing you can't get back. Awesome, Kelly, I'll see you there. So this is for you if you wanted to generate leads from anywhere. Great, Carol, Melanie, amazing. I'm really pleased. I'll see you there. So if you want to generate leads from anywhere, so if you're someone that wants to be location independent, great, Rosie, see you there. So for me, the number one thing that I needed my businesses to be was on the go. I could not, I couldn't suffer the UK weather, so I knew that I needed to be able to travel. That was just my goal though. So I needed to be able to generate leads wherever I was. I needed to be able to, if I could say to James, let's just go to Bali. Bali sounds cool. Let's go to there for a month and be able to work from there. Then I needed my leads to keep coming in no matter where I was in the world. That was what was important for me. So it might be the same for you, or it might be awesome, Rachel, it might be that you want to generate your leads from home because you want to build a business from your home office. You might have children and that's important to you. It's for you if you want to generate leads automated coming to you from anywhere. It's for you if you feel a little bit overwhelmed by tech. This is another key thing. If you're somebody that's like, I just feel like I've got a mountain to climb when it comes to technology and knowing how to navigate it, and I'm not good at it, then it's going to break it down for you, and it's really simple and easy to follow, because it is actually really easier than you think. But overwhelm comes from knowing about a lot of stuff but knowing how to do none of it. That's what causes overwhelm. So if you feel like you kind of know about a lot of stuff, like you kind of know you can generate leads on Instagram and LinkedIn and Facebook, and kind of know that I can generate leads through email and monetize that, and I kind of know about sales funnels and that I might need one of them, but I don't know how to do any of this stuff and pull it together as a marketing strategy, then it's for you. Now, you might also feel a little bit overwhelmed when it comes to all the different social media platforms. This is also something we're going to be talking about in detail, because again, overwhelm, like I can remember starting out, and I know a lot of people tell me that they're like, oh, there's somebody that specializes in LinkedIn. I could go and buy that program and learn how to do LinkedIn, but then I could learn how to do Facebook, and then I could learn how to do Instagram. And oh, thanks, Jessie. Awesome, I'll see you there. So if all that feels like I'm just drowning in social media platforms and tech and I don't know where to start, and it's causing analysis paralysis, we're going to pull it all together in one place so that you can learn everything step by step, and that it doesn't feel quite so overwhelming. What's applicable for me? What platform should I use? What are the benefits? How do I learn it all? How do I put it all together into a strategy? All in one place. But it's not for you, and let me just be really clear about this. Obviously, you've got to be a female entrepreneur in business, or about to launch a business, or thinking of launching a business, and know you need to get your lead generation game on point, because it's the lifeblood. If you don't have leads, you don't have an income. It's as simple as that. If you don't know where your leads are coming from, you don't know where your money's coming from. That's where businesses become really, really unpredictable. If someone says to you, oh, you see, you never know what you're getting in business, or maybe you feel like that. You feel like in a job, you knew what you were getting paid, but in a business, you're not so sure. The only reason is because you're not so sure on your marketing strategy and your lead generation strategy. If you know, I need to earn 10,000 a month, and I need 50 sales in a month to earn 10,000 a month, and therefore I need 100 leads. Awesome, Caroline, I'll see you there. If you know that, then you know exactly what you're getting paid every single month if you know how to generate that amount of leads, because you just reverse and engineer it. It's all about the leads. It's the lifeblood. The reason people aren't earning their worth is because they just don't know how to generate them. Therefore, your income feels unpredictable, and you don't know what you're getting paid, and it feels scary, and you're chasing the next client, and you've gone from living paycheck to paycheck to client check because you don't know where the next one's coming from, because you don't know where your next lead's coming from. If you've got a strategy, a structure, process for generating leads that works, it's just rinse and repeat, and you always know what you're getting paid. So it's for you if you want to feel like that. But if you're an excuse maker, this ain't going to be a magic bullet for you, and I'm just being really honest. Don't bother registering for the webinar, because I'm not going to hand you a magic bullet that is just going to wave a magic wand and fix everything. You're going to have some work to do. You've got to be prepared to take action if you're going to join this web class with me. I'm doing it for you. I'm making lead generation easier for you, but I can't do the work for you. I just can't. So if you're someone that normally makes excuses and that says things like, I don't have time, or it's harder for me because, or I struggle more than most people because, or if you take that approach and make excuses, this web class will just be another web class that you watch, and it'll change fuck all. And that's just me being really honest. Just don't bother registering. I want you on there if you're an action taker. Don't take someone's place if you're not. And I'm just being real with you because it's true. So register for the webinar if you're an action taker, you're ready for change, and you want to generate leads consistently every single day. You're ready to learn how to do it, but also take action and apply what you learn. Then take a place by all means, and I look forward to seeing you there. So comment below and let me know. I can see loads of you are already registered, and that's amazing. If you're ready to learn how to do all of these things, comment below and give me a hell yes and tell me you'll be there and that you're registering your place now. While you're doing that, live and registered, amazing, Terry. I'll see you there. I'll see you there, Amber. Really excited to see you all. And running it live is going to be different for me. I'm excited because I wanted to do a proper web class where I can share slides with you and I can show you my simple step-by-step strategy, because you really can't do it like this. Amazing, Lindsay. See you there. Right, so here's some philosophies that I've got around lead generation for you to take away tonight in preparation for this web class coming up on the 3rd of July, 8 p.m. Just registered. Amazing, Jodie. See you there, Livia. See you there, Suzanne. And Victoria. Amazing. Okay, so 3 key philosophies that I've got around lead gen that you need to know before I see you on Wednesday, because this is important. Number 1 is that people need to come to you. Yes, it's for network marketers, 1000% Samantha. Get yourself on there for sure. Amazing, Mandy. Yes, Claire. Okay, so many action takers. So people need to come to you. This is my philosophy, one of my philosophies around lead generation. You should not hunt people down in your business for leads. Doesn't matter what business you're in. I don't care what you're being taught by anybody else. Even if you're in network marketing, your upline's telling you to send out messages all day, every day, and hunt down your friends and family and all that. Leads need to come to you. If you're hanging out in groups as a coach and stalking people out and saying, hey, and talking to people and asking them random questions like, so what are your goals for the next year? Who the fuck are you asking me about my goals and you don't even know anything else about me? It's so inappropriate. All that stuff, there's a link above, Nicola, so you can join the free web class. All that stuff is predatory. Couldn't have said it better myself, Claire. It's predatory. My take on this is, if you were a traditional business owner and not operating in the online space and you had a bricks and mortar business, let's say you were a hair salon, would you stand on the street grabbing women going, oh, your hair looks shit, let me fix that, come into my salon? Or, girl, you need your roots doing, do you want to come into my salon and I'll do that for you? You would never ever do that. You would never stand outside of a bricks and mortar business saying those things to people and expecting a good result. What happens when you walk down a street on holiday and there's people grabbing you going, come into my bar, free drinks, da-da-da. What happens? Wide berth. It's the last bar you want to go in, right? I walk down, because I live in a holiday destination, I walk down the street in the summer literally with my head down, because I'm like, don't fucking look at them because they'll try and get you to do something. It's annoying, and it's the last thing that I want. It's the last thing people want from you too. It's not the way to do business. What you need is people coming to you saying, look, I've noticed you because I would love to work with you because how do I get more information about your products or services? You need 5 people a day doing that, and you can build a massive, massive business. It doesn't matter what business you're in. That's all you need. Amazing, Caroline. I'll see you there. Caroline, sorry. I'll see you there. There's a Caroline on as well. That's why I got your name wrong. The second philosophy I've got about lead generation is that all businesses are a numbers game. All of them. And I know that, amazing, Robin, I know that can be difficult to get your head around when you are emotionally invested in something. as we all are. Your business is your baby. It's your life's work. It's the thing that you get out of bed for in the morning. It's the thing you can't stop thinking about. You put your heart and you put your soul into it. Amazing, Kayla, I'll see you there. It's your life's work. You're emotional about it. The problem when you lead with emotion in business is that it takes you out of strategic thinking. We can't make emotional decisions in business. We need to make strategic ones. Businesses, all of them, are numbers games. They are all based on numbers. One of the biggest reasons that I was top recruiter in my network marketing company, why I've launched a coaching business and in the first year scaled it to 7 figures, is because I know the truth, and that is that it's a numbers game and I've got to work the numbers. It's no different for you. You need a predictable income. If you work the numbers work out for you every single time. So if we know as a starting point how much money you want to earn every month, and then we know we can reverse engineer it and say, then how many leads do we need every month? And then we build the strategy to create those leads. The one thing, which brings me on to point 3, which is focus on one thing. That's my other philosophy around lead generation, is it's the one thing that you just have to master. You have to master it like it's a craft. And you will not, amazing Kathleen, I'll see you there, you will not be paid a professional income for a professional person unless you master lead generation as a professional. And mastering lead generation isn't, well, I post on Facebook and I do the odd live video and I do a bit of this and I do a bit of that. That's not a marketing strategy. That's not a lead generation strategy. We've got to master our craft in lead generation and just focus on that one thing. The reason I was top recruiter in a network marketing company, it sounds like I'm blowing my own trumpet and I'm really not meaning to, but I really want to land home a point here, isn't because I was an incredible network marketer or I had a head start in any way other than the fact that I knew how to generate leads. I did. That was my advantage. When I joined a network marketing business, I knew how to market because I'd done it in other businesses and I'd already learnt that stuff. The reason that I could then launch a coaching business and it be such a success so quickly was because I know how to generate leads. It's the same thing. It's the one thing that I know if I get everything else wrong, but I've got leads coming in every day, then I'll sell. And that's true for you too. You can get everything else wrong. You can make mistakes everywhere, all over the place. But if you've got leads coming in every single day, even if you're shit at selling to those leads, you'll still sell some because it's a numbers game. We just need to work the numbers and focus on that one thing. And they're my 3 philosophies around marketing and lead generation. And I'm going to be sharing with you the strategy behind it on our web class that you can register for above the video. There are limited spaces, so you've got to get on it fast. So what you're not going to be hearing any of in this web class is how to message people. I use no outreach. I've never contacted somebody and asked them to have a conversation with me about what I do. I have never sent out a spammy message on any social media platform that says, hi, I'm Michelle and I can help you to da-da-da-da-da, because it's the equivalent of standing on the street in a bricks and mortar business and trying to drag people in. They don't want to come if you do that. They just don't. How many of you have ever gone into a shop and you're looking around and then the sales assistant comes over and starts going, hey, how can I help you today? So have you seen this? Have you seen this? And you're like, just leave me alone. If I wanted you, I'd ask for you. We don't want to create that online either. So you're not going to hear any of that from me in the training. What you are going to hear is strategy, numbers, no bullshit. This is a business. This is what we need to do. Yes, intuition is important in business. We're women. Feeling and emotion is business, and we've got to love what we do and we've got to serve people. But you're not going to serve anybody if you can't generate leads. So it's important. So this is business, 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 strategy, strategy, strategy. So if you're somebody that's soul-centered and you're connected with your purpose and you know where you're going and you know what you want and you know who you want to serve, but the strategy for actually doing it and generating those leads is missing, then the web class is for you. So secure your seat above this video. Write it in a diary so you know when it's happening. You are going to get email reminders from me, so keep your eyes peeled for them. Hey Gemma. And that's it for me for tonight. It's all about lead generation, and I'm going to focus in on that with you now on this web class to get it right, because do you know what, you can get everything else wrong, but if you get that right, you'll make money. It's as simple as that. I am going to be leaving you be now. I've got half an hour till Love Island starts. Where's my UK people at that are watching Love Island? I'm just going to say something on Love Island before we leave. Can you believe Awesome, Nina. I'll see you there. Can you believe last night? If you haven't seen last night's, get off because I'm about to spoiler alert. Can you believe that? What's his name? Who was with Maura? That was going to go into the hideaway with Maura for the night. I mean, it was dead cert, wasn't it? He was getting some action. It was in the bag. Can you believe he fucked that up so monumentally in the last second? I'm watching it like, what are you doing, mate? Tom, that's it, mate. You've just fucked it. You've just totally and utterly fucked it. What a muppet. I couldn't agree more, Nicola. Oh my God. So yeah, I'm going to catch that in half an hour. I'll see you all on the 3rd of July on the web class. Mwah. Thanks for tuning in, guys.